Greetings, my name is Beverly D and this is True Prediction T. And this is a general reading for Sagittarius for the month of August and the year 2019. So Sagittarius, let's see what is going on here with some of you Sag here. So we're going to see who I pick up this month, Sagittarius. Okay, so the main focus here for a lot of you Sagittarius is change. So you're right on it. This is life. Life is dealing with change, but I feel like that these are not little changes that's going on here. I also see here too where I feel like that this is a creation time, and change deals with imagination and creation here. So some of you Sagittarius, you have been working on something, trying something, and now you're going to see that it's going to work. You see it's really working here. So this is a breakthrough kind of energy. Now I also see a Sagittarius where you were kind of resisting change, and so I feel like you're going to surrender to it, and because you surrender to this change, it's going to be exactly what you need and exactly what you've been looking for. And now you're going to be saying to yourself, well, my goodness, why was I holding back? And so it's going to be a good thing that's there. Some of you Sagittarius felt like you had to be in control of everything, and now you just kind of like, with the release kind of energy, it's like, oh, it feels good, I don't have to control everything. Things will fall right into place. It took a lot of courage for you to make these changes here, Sagittarius, but it's going to be worth it that you're doing here. A lot of balance. So where you had some imbalance going on, some unstableness going on in your life, this could be personal, this could be dealing with career, and some of you, I feel like, is both personal and career. You got balance that's there, and so you've been able to put things back together that's there, and so you're not crashing or drowning or sinking. You got a lot of peace, because when you're dealing with unbalance there, it's hard to have peace. And so now that you got balance that's there, now that there's peace, I feel like that there's mental, emotional, career, love, peace is just holistically with a lot of you Sagittarius here. And it's like it's about time. So a lot of you Sagittarius, I feel like that you being honest, and I feel that you went against where someone said, oh no, you can't be honest, you can't tell the truth, you got to do it this way, and you took a chance and you was honest. And now you're seeing that is the change. This is part of the change, and this is a good change. A lot of times when you are honest, it's like, it seems like you get beat up for being honest, but now I feel like that it's the opposite here. It's like you get rewarded for being honest. So this honesty, I feel like, again, could definitely be dealing with different parts of your life, because it feels like a chain reaction that I see here. It's like one thing leads to another thing. Love, honest and love. I feel like that a lot of you Sagittarius that had been holding back, especially with the love energy, now you're going to be honest. Now you're going to embrace the love, and now you see the peace. Now you see the balance. You had to have the courage to be able to release and be truthful and honest dealing with this love energy that's there. So a lot of you Sagittarius, I feel like that you are able to give love and you're able to receive love now. I also see a Sagittarius, you've been holding on to a death. Someone that was dear and close to you, and they passed on to the other dimension. It was hard for you to let go. I feel like now, this month, right now, you are able to let go. You are able to move on now. And this also is part of the change energy that's going on. So you are able to live life. You kind of had just, pulled over to the curb and just sat there. And so now you're starting the car back up and you're back on the move again. You are living again. And so you went through that period, and it was an experience, but you're not going back through it, and you're grateful that you came out of it. Sometimes people get stuck, and it's like that, they get stuck, and that's it. They're not able to get unstuck, but you're grateful that you were able to get past this energy that was there, and you're able to make that change. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that there's a Sagittarius that has really found true love, and you are really grateful. Some people find true love and they don't appreciate it, but Sag, you definitely appreciate this love. That some of you, this is new, some of you is old, but whatever, new, old, you appreciate it. You are really grateful. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like some of you Sagittarius, you're not letting other people put guilt on you. You make decisions now, and you're going to stand by your decisions here. So you can't be guilty for any decisions that you make, because you're standing by them. And it's your decision, and so you stand by your decisions here. I'm also seeing success, and because you're not being held back, and because you're grateful, because you're not letting other people make you feel guilty, now you're able to embrace, and now you're able to enjoy success. So this is definitely a powerful, successful time for many of you Sagittarius that I see that's here. With success come happiness. And so you are in your success and your happiness. I feel like many of you Sagittarius is experiencing happiness new. This is a new success, a new form of happiness that I see. And that's part of the gratitude, the gratefulness, the change, the creation, not feeling guilty, not letting people put that guilt, being honest, being honest, being courageous in your decision, putting balance in your life here. And you got peace, happiness, success. All of these is right together. Peace, happiness, success. So that's right now. This is going on right now, Sagittarius, and you're going to be grateful. You're going to recognize it. You're going to embrace it. It's also saying here too that you're not going, and because of all of this, you're not going to be indecisive anymore. So you're not going to be wishy-washy or on the fence. You making decisions, and you sticking with your decisions. So it's not going to be that, oh, I don't know which way to go. No, because you got balance in your life here now. It's also saying here too that you're able to see both sides of things here. You're not just one-sided now. And so I feel more fairness with you. I feel like, and when you happy and successful, you able to accept. So it's like this is the energy here where, and I also see a Sagittarius where you could be really into donation, helping people, foundation. I just feel like that you could be opening up something or starting something here where you really is going to be helping people. And this is coming from you being honest. This is really, you're not doing this just to cover up something or get tax cut. You're doing this from your heart. So I do feel like a lot of you Sagittarius have been fortunate, and you are willing and able to share a lot of your blessings or opportunities. I also see here too that there's been some Sagittarius that might have been dealing with low self-esteem. I feel like this is the time now where you're because you got happiness and success, your self-esteem, your love for you is at a whole different level, Sag, and it feels good. That's why you're so grateful for this. And so this is the energy here where you are benefiting, you recognize your benefits, you appreciate your benefits. There's too many of them dropped out. You appreciate your benefits, and you're going to keep your benefits going here. So you're not going to slow things down. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that there is someone here, and you've been so caught up in your work where you have put love to the side. And I feel like that this is a time, Sagittarius, where now, okay, you've been a fighter. Kind of feels like somebody could be in the legal field. You've been fighting for other people. You've been into your battles that you've been dealing with. You won a lot of battles. And so I feel like you forgot about you. You know, you're so into what you do, and you good at what you do, Sagittarius. And so you at the point now where it's time for you to be in a loving, real relationship. It took a minute for it to get here, but it's definitely there. And the only reason it took a minute for it to get there is because you was fighting this battle. You was fighting other people's battle, you know. And like I say, this really feels like that you could be in the legal field here. So you got some real strong, passionate love. You deserve it, and you're going to take time to enjoy this passion, this love that I see that's there. I'm also seeing here too where this is an energy here where you were stuck. No, I take that back. You wasn't stuck. You just wasn't dealing with relationship because of your career. But now it's like the relationship is going to sneak up on you. You didn't even see it coming. You're not going to see it coming. It's just going to be there. But it's good. It's a good energy here. And so, oops, you know, and you're going to be saying, my God, I should have been did this. But that's okay. The timing is right. Everything is in order here. I'm also seeing here too, I see you going out. I see you being wined and dined. You really going to be wined and dined. And I feel like that it's almost like being thawed out. It's like you've been in the freezer. And so now you're going to be thawed out here. And it feels good to be warm and not cold. So I feel like that is coming. You don't have really no say so about it. So it's almost like you always been like, no, I can't. I got my work. I got to do this. And so this is an energy where it's taking no for an answer here. So I feel like that you putting your sword down and you're going to get involved in really strong, positive love energy that's there. I also feel like whoever this is that you're going to be involved in, Sagittarius, I feel like they were kind of a warrior themselves. No, it's saying, yeah, they're a warrior, but what I'm really seeing here is that it's someone that just got out of a bad relationship. And I don't want to say just got out, but they got out, and their whole thing was, I'm not getting back in no, I'm not going to get in love again. Their whole thing was no. And when they spotted you, it was almost like love at first sight. And so they might have someone that don't want to let go, but they're going to end up, they're not going to have a choice. They're going to have to let go. And so this is an energy, because it's like this could be twin flame, past relationship, however you want to call it, but the chemistry is there. And it's like you were saying, I'm not going to get in a relationship because I got too much going on career wise. They saying they wasn't getting in one because they was just got out of a relationship, but both of y'all, it's like y'all come together. And I do feel like that this is a happiness. So this is a happy result, a happy coming together, a good fit that I see. I do feel like that you're going to take time, and there's going to be be some kind of travel with you and this person. It feels like a honeymoon. You might not be a honeymoon, but it feels like one. And so I feel like that there is a lot of good energy that's going on here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that. And then it seems here that because, you open up, love is there, then it's like other loves. It's almost like you are exposed, and so other people are going to try to, it's like a magnet. They feel you, they see you, but you found your true love that's here. And so you have other people that's going to be trying to communicate and try to talk to you, but it's like, no, I found who I want here. I got who I want here. And so your knight in shining armor, your female in shining armor, whichever way it wants to be, is here. So you know how people say, and I'm waiting for my knight in shining armor, and the guys is like, I'm waiting for that right person. Well, it's here. Here they come. They right here, and they're gonna sneak up on you, and it's really not sneaking. It's just that you just not gonna see them, but when you look up, they're gonna be right there, Sagittarius, right there, and they're gonna light your fire. Didn't I say it's like a block of ice that is being melted? And so your fire is definitely going to be a lot of passion. This is talking about a lot of passion. So you, Sagittarius, got a lot of built up passion in you, and once that fire is lit, you're not going to be able to put that fire out because you've been putting things off here. So now you're going to feel it all. And so hold on. You're going to be able to have to hold on here, because this is some powerful energy that I see that's here. Well, Sagittarius, you got a love experience that's going to be going on here that's going to be very powerful. And what I can say is enjoy it. So tea time.